You know, when you truly want something, you want more money, you want more clients, you want more success, more travels, more freedom, but then part of you just wants to hide. It's scared of receiving that. It blocks yourself, it self sabotages, and all those patterns. Are you familiar with this feeling? Because if you do, you are just a human like me and everyone else. And what could really be blocking you from receiving the things that you truly desire? It's just your nervous system. Recently, I have fried my nervous system. I went through so much growth, so much expansion, and people were telling me to slow down and integrate, and I felt like I didn't have to integrate, which just a certain extent I didn't really have to. But then more things started to build up in my life as being a parent and starting a new project, that suddenly I had no more capacity to do the things that I said I want to do. And my nervous system just blew up. And then this pattern repeats, I go, 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 and I'm super motivated, but then all of a sudden I just want to hide. I don't want to promote my offer. I don't want to get in new clients. Even though there's part of me that wants, there's a huge part of me that says no. The part of us that says no when we want something but we're blocking it is the nervous system, because that is in your DNA. And basically, what that is that you don't feel safe to receive. You don't feel safe to take the next step. Probably because, or you are overwhelmed, or there are some big traumas there of the fear of rejection, fear of isolation, fear of death, fear of scarcity, and so on, which is all an illusion. But the nervous system is real, and we have to be able to listen to it. So if you're going through a phase where you are into this cycle of hiding and self sabotaging and not getting the things you say you want, I would encourage you to listen to your nervous system and really tune into yourself. So I want to share with you what I did in my case when I realized that I wasn't having a mindset challenge, I wasn't having a glass ceiling challenge or an emotional pattern, nothing. My nervous system was just dysregulated. So here's what I did. I took a holiday. The first thing I did, I booked a hotel by the ocean here in Bali, about 45 minutes from where I live, and I just stayed there for 4 nights. That was so needed. But even when I got there for the first night, I was on the next day I was doing plant medicine, and I did a wachuma. Um, I was doing rapé, and I was doing a bunch of ceremonies in nature and really getting insights, breath work, really trying to figure it out what was going on. But then I realized that my nervous system is just dysregulated, because even moments of relaxation, I turn into a moment of personal development and growth. And this has been blocking me so much. So what I did on the next few days was I literally just listened to my body, and I rest for the sake of resting. I slept for the sake of sleeping. I went to nature to the sake of just being human. I had food for the sake of enjoying it, and nothing had to mean something bigger. And that was so relaxing. I slept a lot with no guilt. I would take naps in the afternoon. Sometimes I would take naps in the evening, and I would go to bed at 10 p.m. and I would wake up at 9 a.m. sometimes. And that's what I would encourage you is, when was the last time that you really took time to absolutely do nothing but simply do the things that you want to do? Not because they will help you to grow or to be better, but simply because you want to relax. And the more you do this, and the more you're able to don't have any appointments or anything like that, you will naturally will want to step back into the flow again. You naturally will invite more people into your life, because now you have matched your nervous system with the expansion that you have had. So that's my encouragement to you. Take some time for yourself, be gentle with yourself, and just relax. I'm still taking a whole week off, and I'm only sharing because it feels part of this release process as I share. I'm basically just using this as a tool of self-expression. I'm expressing what I am feeling, and in the hopes that that will be beneficial to you. So I encourage you to do the same. Try it out. Much love.